So it was bath day for Charlie today. Now he's all hyper. I'm teaching him the importance of like being careful not to get kidnapped. Check this out. This is our training. So I bait him with the end of the towel, right? He goes for the end of the towel. I go 3, 2, 1, swipe underneath and scoop. And now I got myself a mini dachshund. Where is he? Pull in, scoop, and pick. And you got one. And that's how you teach your dog not to get kidnapped. How to not get kidnapped, right? And this is Charlie after a bath. He's a sweet little peach. Mwah. Good boy. What's up, everybody? So that is how you kidnap a dog. That's also a way I never thought I'd ever start a video. Charlie, it's okay. I've already kidnapped you once. So today we're doing a topic that I'm genuinely interested in, and at the same time, it is one of my #1 pet peeves. Someone is saying facts that I know are not true. I've researched facts that at one point I thought were true. In fact, they are extremely misinformed, and some of them are just complete bullshit. Here are 7 popular facts that you thought were true. Number 1, the beloved Walt Disney. We all love Walt Disney's work. We love the theme parks. There was this famous myth that he was frozen underneath the park. In fact, I believe he's frozen under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Truth is, he was never frozen at all. I don't know why, but everyone thought Walt Disney did this cryopreservation where you freeze your body. And the goal is that when there is technology in the future to bring you back to life or cure whatever illness you have, they will unfreeze you and then cure you. They say there are currently 100 people right now that are frozen in this world. The truth is, Walt Disney is actually buried in Forest Lawn Cemetery in Los Angeles. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up because that was always something I thought was true, that Walt Disney froze himself. Number 2, now you may have heard this or you may not have heard this depending on, I guess, your age. You may have heard of a story where people were drugged and then they woke up in this like motel bathtub full of ice and they were missing their kidney. Not true. Here's the story behind this one. In 1997, with a chain email warning business travelers of these drug dealers that are going around harvesting kidneys for money. It never happened. In fact, there was no cases of this happening. Not true. Fact number 3, one of the Munchkins, is it Munchkins? I don't know if it's Munchkins or if it's just derogatory Dan coming out. One of the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz hung himself in the final scene of the movie. And you can actually see it. Not true. Here's the story behind this one. There was a Munchkin, not an extra Munchkin. It was a Munchkin that was an extra. He fell in love with Judy Garland, who plays Dorothy, during the shooting of Wizard of Oz. What happened was she rejected his advancements and he got so depressed that he decided to kill himself in the final scene of Wizard of Oz. Then somehow the director, Victor Fleming, didn't see it, both in the actual shooting of the movie as well as the edited version, and then it got released. I don't buy it for a second, that's garbage. In the real and only copy of Wizard of Oz, there is a bird in the background flapping his wings.
But Dan, I've seen video footage of the Munchkin hanging there.
What really happened was, if you go back and watch that, you will see the bird's wings. Somebody just edited in a hanging Munchkin and forgot to cover the tips of the wings of the birds. You'll still see them there. Fact number 4, humans on average swallow 7 spiders a year in their sleep. Spiders are not attracted to your bed because there is nothing for them to prey on. Myth number 5, the word sex spelt out in stars in the movie Lion King. This is a very popular one. In fact, Disney has been a huge target for these conspiracies on subliminal sex messages. You'll see galleries online of hidden messages. Here's the truth behind this one. In reality, what it's supposed to say is SFX. It was a shout out, a subliminal shout out to the special effects department at Disney. Really, it's SFX, special effects. Although this one, I'm not too sure about because it clearly looks like sex. I still see it. This one is mainly just a fail. Maybe Walt Disney wasn't as creepy as you guys thought he was. Myth number 6, Vikings had horns on their helmets. There's no research that shows Vikings actually had horns on their helmets. Yes, they did wear helmets when they went into battle, but there's nothing that says that they had horns on it. You know, there's nothing that says they didn't. But if you were to look at the average image of a Viking, most people would draw it with horns. That is just something over the years people have just tied to the image of Vikings. And last but not least, myth number 7, Albert Einstein sucked at math. Yeah, no he didn't. Albert Einstein destroyed it at math. So much so that he mastered differential and integral calculus at the age of 15. This was a fact that a lot of people just took note to make themselves feel better about not being good at what they want to do. Albert Einstein was this genius. So a lot of people kind of liked the fact that, you know, Albert Einstein sucked at math and he was still considered a genius. That means there's hope for me. No, unfortunately not. This guy was a prodigy at math before the age of 15. Now, where it went wrong and where this rumor would have been birthed, he failed an entrance exam to a very prestigious Polytechnic Academy based in Zurich, Switzerland at 16. But he failed that exam not because he sucked at math. It was because he sucked at anything non-scientific related, such as French. Albert Einstein was terrible at French, and that was one of the reasons why his grade was not high enough to get into that school. Not because he sucked at math. This guy killed it at math. Now there is one more fact that I'm waiting to be confirmed or denied. In Australia, the toilet water spins the other way. My brother's girlfriend's brother, follow this here, my brother's girlfriend, her brother lives in Australia. So I decided to send him a message to see if he can confirm or deny, because he grew up in Canada but now lives in Australia. So he's had both toilet waters in his lifetime. I am waiting for his response. When I get it, I will post it on my Twitter, which is @TheDanocracy. I have another video like this, you can click right here, that is about the same topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can follow me on Instagram @DanOcracy. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You guys can click right here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.